Swally, you can call me Harmless, and I'm back again to teach you on some simple principles and phenomena that you need to ace your business journey. So, in our introductory lesson, or let me say in our introductory presentation, we learned how this series is going to be structured. You can even see this presentation for the breakdown of the concepts. So let's jump right into today's presentation. Now, every right in there we are bombarded with ads, left, right, center, front, and back. And no matter how much we strive to avoid those ads, they still get to us. This is evidence of proliferation of our society by entrepreneurship. Governments and private workers have realized the opportunity entrepreneurship holds for our socio-economic development. As a result, entrepreneurship has been incorporated into the development strategies of many states in the world, including Ghana. So, when we talk about entrepreneurship, everything about entrepreneurship is basically summarized into three activities. So the first one is surveying the marketplace for opportunities, and then arranging the needed resources to purchase the opportunity to pursue the opportunities, and then strategically investing those resources to take advantage of the opportunities in the long run. So you might want to ask what an opportunity is. It is simple. Any solvable human problem is an opportunity. So, for instance, you travel from one city to another to purchase a commodity that could equally be sold in your vicinity. This is a simple business opportunity. So, after identifying the opportunity, all you need to do is arrange your resources and then you pursue the opportunity. Now, an entrepreneur is simply someone who creates a business plan around an opportunity, an identified opportunity, and then finding the resources, investing the resources, and then managing the enterprise or the setup to achieve long-term success. Now, qualities required for an entrepreneur to succeed. Now, the truth is that all human virtues are necessary for an entrepreneur to succeed or to gain very deep success. But since there is beginning to everything, we are going to list at least 10 qualities that are required of every successful entrepreneur. So let's move right to the first one. The first of it all is creativity and innovation. Everywhere we look to, or everywhere we turn to in our society, there are opportunities. But what we don't do is look through the lens of creativity and innovation. That is why we find it difficult to identify those opportunities. So, in order to do business, all you need to do is identify a problem, craft a solution, and then commercialize the solution. That's just it. Then the next quality of entrepreneurs is information seeking. Now entrepreneurs do not do guesswork. They are always learning about their products, about the market, and about their competitors. And if you want to succeed in entrepreneurship, you should do same. The next quality of entrepreneurs is that they have positive attitude. They always know they will succeed. And entrepreneurs is either they succeed or they learn to succeed. So when they succeed, and when they fail, they learn to succeed better next time. So entrepreneurs have positive attitude, and that drives their journey. The next one is future orientation. Entrepreneurs do not look to gain immediate returns. Instead, they project their profits into future. I mean, what they will become in the future, or what they have to earn in the future, and that's just what entrepreneurs do. Unlike ordinary people who are just concerned about their immediate needs, entrepreneurs are concerned about the future more than the present. The next one is goal setting. This one too is very important for you to succeed in business. You should be able to set goals that will drive your energy and then your enthusiasm to succeed in the long run. If you do not have goals, you need to do that now. You need to take your pen and then do some goal setting. Trust me, it will be beneficial to your entrepreneurial journey. Now, the next one is risk taking. Yes, there are uncertainties surrounding every social, let me say, every social endeavor. Just like so, entrepreneurship is not an exception. And one thing is that our universe was directed on the principle of dualism, so there will always be positives and negatives. So, but entrepreneurs are able to calculate the negatives around an opportunity, and then they take the risk to establish the enterprise, knowing that they are going to succeed. The next one is perseverance. So after you start your business, there will there will always be intermittent or sometimes continuous diets that push against you in order to stop. But entrepreneurs, they never stop. They always push on despite hardships. The next one is high level of energy. Entrepreneurs are more enthusiastic to their work than ordinary workers. You might find an entrepreneur who is tired, very worked out, yet he strives to satisfy his clients' highest demands. That is one consensus of successful entrepreneurs. The next one is desire for responsibility. Entrepreneurs feel an intimate connection with their enterprise. They feel responsible for every bad situation their enterprise finds itself in, and as well as every good one. So they don't blame others for their business situations. Instead, they work to overcome their challenges. Then the next one is demonstrate leadership. You just cannot do everything all by yourself. You need other people to do it. And to do that, you need some you need some subtle leadership qualities in order to influence other people to achieve your business goals. Now, after you've learned the concepts of entrepreneurship and then some basic qualities of entrepreneurs, you might ask, how then do I become an entrepreneur? It is as easy as ABC. Just come along. Now, entrepreneurship is built on three building blocks, just like matter, which is built on ions, atoms, and then molecules. Now, the building blocks of entrepreneurship are the entrepreneur, the enterprise, and the environment. The entrepreneur. So this entails all factors that concern the individual who goes through the entrepreneurial journey, just like I mean capacity building. You might want to consider building your capacity, your intellectual capacity to be able to succeed in the business, in the business that you've in the business that you've set up. So this one's consider or this one's concern the entrepreneur, and that is the very first building block of entrepreneurship. Now, the second one is the enterprise. So this one is the cycle of events that you go through to set up and run your enterprise. So for instance, purchasing or manufacturing of your products, marketing, and the registering of your business. These ones constitute the enterprise block of entrepreneurship. Then we have the environment. Now, just like every other thing in our universe, not entrepreneurship does not exist in isolation. It exists within the sphere of other circumstances. So there are external factors that will affect your business, and these ones are considered your environment. So these factors are political, social, physical, and then among others. So now the entrepreneur activity. So all what an entrepreneur does or goes through after identifying an opportunity are summarized in these next concepts. Now the entrepreneur does these four basic things after identifying an opportunity. The first of it is generation of ideas and then thinking through the idea and then gathering resources and planning, executing the plan. So the first you should do is generate your idea. So You should scan the marketplace to identify opportunities that you can capitalize on. Then it is advisable to develop many business ideas around an opportunity and choose the most economical idea. So example is the one given in this slide, which you can read for yourself. And then we have ponder over your idea. So after you generate your idea, you halt the pulsating desire and enthusiasm to start right away. You need to halt that and then do some critical thinking. Think through the idea and then and then identify some and anticipate some challenges as well as the things you just need to do to succeed. You need to do some thinking really. Then after you've thought through your idea, you then need to gather your resources and plan. So the resources that are required in entrepreneurship are land, capital, labor, and raw materials. After you've gathered your resources, you then lay, you then lay out a strategic plan that you are going to follow or that is going to guide your business journey. And then if you have your plan, right, then you move into executing your plan. So you first make a trial implementation and then you see how the market reacts to your product or your service. Then if the trial succeeds, you then plunge in your resources into mass production of the products or services. Now, advantages of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship has many advantages, and these advantages cut across all planes. I mean, those advantages affect the entrepreneur, the community, the society, and the government, as you were saying. So the entrepreneur is able to generate income that he uses to support his or her family and then himself. I mean, he or she is able to cater for his or her needs and then his family, his or her family. And then we have the community, where the entrepreneur creates jobs for the youth in the communities, in the quest to achieve his business goals. And this is an advantage to the community. And then we have the society. So entrepreneurship comes, it usually comes with certain responsibilities such as contributing to environmental cleanliness, and this is beneficial to society. Then we have the government. So the government also benefits from entrepreneurship. I mean, entrepreneurs are top taxpayers, so the government is able to generate revenue to pursue the development goals of the nation. And here comes the challenges of entrepreneurship. Just like any human endeavor, entrepreneurship has got challenges that are going to oppose to your journey. But guess what? We are going to be strong enough against those challenges. Let's move in. The first challenge is inadequate finance. Now, a lot goes into success of a business. Funding is, of course, one of the main determinants. So there is always the crucial need for you to secure, a constant source of funds that are going to use to fuel your business activities, such as purchasing your products and then marketing. All of them depends on funding. Then non-strategic planning. If you do not plan well, you are going to be found wandering in the future. You require a very strategic plan to guide every step of your business journey. And lack of a strategic plan guarantees your business's failure. Sorry for being a little harsh, but that is the cold truth. So if you don't have an entrepreneurship, if you don't have a strategic plan, you are most likely to fail along the way. Then we have lack of market knowledge. Now, even if you have the required resources and then you have a very strategic plan, yet you don't have knowledge of the market, what the market demands, and then how the market changes, you are still likely to fail along the way. Then we have insufficient succession plan. Many people establish sole enterprises and then all they think about is just holding and all they think about is holding all the profit for themselves. So they might not consider setting up the right succession plan for the business. The one that comes into the major position after the after the former, and this might go a long way to affect your business. Then we have lack of human resource. So just like one does not do all the work all alone, you're required to have a very strong human resource base in order to succeed in business. So we stop here and then we continue next time. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thanks very much. I really appreciate every support you've given me so far, and I look forward to serving you better to the best of my capabilities. Thanks a lot, guys.